Oh, my mic's muted. I said, G'day. I have been working 6-day weeks. The last like 4 weeks in a row. So, yeah. It never ends. We've pretty much had like overtime every single weekend this year. And I put my hand up for it every time. So, yeah. Pretty busy. That on top of running and stuff. Holy shit, did I sleep like a baby. Last night. After oh god, I got the glitch. Dude, this happens to me every day now. I can't, like... The game just breaks. I think I gotta turn my controller on first before I open the game. What's up, Sneeb? What's up, Lamon? Yeah, I ran like... shitloads the other day. Like if I take that same route every day, it's gonna be around like 16Ks just with running. And that's not including... Oh, this is fucked. That's not including like the 8.5 hour shift at work I have to do, and like my job's very physical. So it's a lot. Like I don't know if I'll do that every single day, but at least like 3 days a week I want to do like high intensity runs or like moderate intensity runs until I can build my way up. And then on the days between I'll just do like low intensity for recovery. That coupled with, it's gonna be at least like 5 or 6 days a week at the gym. But like shorter sessions, so like upper lower 6 times. And then of course like I want to stream as well. And like I know I've only been streaming on weekends lately and I feel like super guilty. But like I simply like haven't had the energy because I've been flogging myself like at work, in the gym, running. Like I literally like I in my mind I have like unlimited energy. Like I'm like, alright, I'm gonna stream today. And then like I get home and I just like pass out. It's weird. It's like I like think I have unlimited energy until my body literally gives out. But like I figured out that that's what I need. Where's the music? I can't hear it. I need to like physically exhaust myself to give myself the rest I need. If I don't exhaust myself, I don't sleep properly because my brain is just wired. Like all the energy goes to my brain. So I'm like, I need to figure out how I can consistently get like good sleep every night. Because like with me, like my whole life, it's been like, it's a bit of a roller coaster. This is probably like partly due to ADHD, but like you have the highest highs and the lowest lows. Like you'll have one day where you got like 8 hours sleep because you've built up all this fatigue of like not sleeping, like insomnia, that you finally get a good night's sleep. And then, you know, you wake up well rested and then you have too much energy and not enough like of the sleepy hormone. So if you don't expend it all, you cannot sleep that night. So then you, what do you know, you start building up sleep debt. And it like, you can't be as productive. And it's like, I feel like I'm wasting so much time. So like I need to, I've been trying to optimize my schedule so I can literally delete my energy every day. Like so I can sleep. So that my productivity just goes way up. And in the process, like, my fitness, my health, and all that goes way up if I can, you know, finally get it to settle into a place where it works. But I'm currently like pushing myself to figure out my limits. And what do you, like typical me, I just keep wanting to push further every day. I'm like, well, I want to go further. Like, I need more time. I need more time in my day so I can run further and I can... I'm just like my baseline energy level is just gonna keep going up. They're like where I don't have a limit. I've never seen myself as having a limit. So it's like, what am I actually capable of? And then, that, like the novelty of that has been like really interesting. Like if I find something interesting, the novelty just doesn't really wear off. I can just hyper focus on it for years. Imagine if I like, imagine if you like actually enjoy the process of like working out, like you find something you enjoy. You do that every day and make it your life. You don't just become someone who runs, you are a runner. You basically live it, like the gym is your home. What would you become? How would your body change? How would your mind change? How would your thinking change? The opportunities that open up to you. And the way I see it, all of this is like, it all flows back into all other aspects of my life. Like I can use the things I've learned to help me like speedrun, you know, like a lot of the mentality from these other things I can really see helping a lot with speedrunning and, you know, even like work and stuff. So it's cool. Rather than seeing it or like framing it as like, oh, this is like a waste of time, like I don't have the energy, it's like I see it as something that's going to help me in all other realms of my life. I think that's the way you gotta see it. Because I think that's like the #1 excuse people make not to exercise. They're like, oh, I don't have time for that. It's like they make some fucking excuse. That's bullshit. There's always time. Like, honestly. There like, you make the time. Like, figure it out. Really, like... I feel way too slippery now with this monitor update. I updated the firmware on my monitor, and now my game is way too smooth. It's like, too good. How you doing, Squirrel? MJ, how you doing? Juzu. Leon. Crazy, thank you so much for the 21. Welcome back.
And he's goddamn Australian, which makes him like incredibly handsome and dreamy and like unobtainable for like.
I feel like I'm starting to get like stick drift as well.
You know, you wish you could be with him, but you know he's so far away. There's no way.
I just gotta be more.
Everyone, Sekiro, hi Sekiro love.
More careful with my movement. I've got to like recalibrate now. The number of times I've had to recalibrate on this game because of like differing input delay. Like this is by far the smoothest I've ever played this game. Like I remember like when I played years ago and thinking like, oh my god, this is like insanely smooth. Once you figure out like all the little niche setting changes in NVIDIA, this is like 100 times smoother than that. It's like when you go back and play console games on a TV, like you realize how much delay there is and it's insane. You're like, how did I not realize there's like a whole fucking half a second delay there? Until you go back. It's not until you like go back and connect the dots that you realize. And it's probably the same right now for a lot of you. Like you don't realize how much delay you actually have. Think about how much of a difference that could make in a speedrun. It's the way that you react to things. Like if you really min-maxed all your settings, you would gain like a major advantage in competitive games. Yeah. How you doing, Crazy? I really appreciate the long-term support. Oh yeah, FF7. Yeah, I saw that. I was like lurking at work. Oh no, that was today. I forget what day it is. Yeah. Oops. I actually had a nap when I got home. I haven't had a nap after work in like forever. I just feel really guilty for it, but today like I needed it because I was so exhausted after running yesterday. I slept for like 10 hours last night and then I still needed a nap.
I think Sekiro Shadow is
And I totally needed it. Like my body was just
literally doing everything. And
like I
ridiculous runs
used up all the energy I had.
and he's goddamn Australian, which makes him like incredibly handsome.
I had like 20,000 steps yesterday.
American, we're just like, wow, dude, that guy's
That's
sexy,
crazy.
you know? You
Kitty, I was thinking of you.
far away, there's no way.
73 more billion yens.
Thank you so much for the 73, dude. Legend. What did you think of Summer Games Fest? 20k. Imagine I did that like every day. Dude, just like moving your body is the best thing. I gotta say, like literally the best thing you can do. Doesn't even have to be hitting the gym. Although I like the way that like lifting makes me feel mentally as well, but like I'm doing both gym and running, but I really think like you need to do both. Like now that I'm like into running and you look back at like the gym days when you're doing only lifting and you realize like how fucking stupid it is to only like to think that you only need to do lifting. Like so many people neglect cardio. They think they don't need to do it. You absolutely need to like to do it because they like what's the word? Like you improve a lot by doing both. Like they help each other. They help the performance of one another. Got to get that heart and lung health. And the mental, honestly, like the thing I like most about it is like the mental clarity, like the circulation of the blood and the oxygen around your body, and like just it's like having shower thoughts the whole time you're running. What the fuck am I doing? I need to actually like think about what I'm doing here. Yeah, I saw the code Veronica. I've heard a lot of good things about Veronica. Like some people say it's one of their faves. So I'll give it a go. Actually, it was like Orb who told me he really loved that one. I still like DM him every like few months. Two AM for you, so you think about it. Yeah. Well, I had one of those naps today where like you wake up and you forget what day it is. Like you think it's the next day. And then you freak out because you're like, oh fuck, I'm late. I'm late for work. I don't know why Apple doesn't have like AM or PM settings on their clock. Because that just freaks me out. I think it's like AM, but it's actually PM. I mean, you can put on 24-hour time, but I don't know about you, but I'd rather just have AM, PM. Yo, Mitch, thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was the stream? What were you doing? You had night shift, just woke up, had a pretty nice sleep. Feel like your whole body's aching. Maybe you slept weird, or hope you're not getting sick. What's up, Yaflin? Thanks for the good luck. Tried the model shell 2. Ah, yeah. Had a blast. I actually bought Model Shell 1, but I haven't played it yet. Heard it was okay. How's the second one? compared to the first. Honestly, like, I'm pretty reluctant to play Souls-likes. It's always a gamble whether or not it's gonna be good. Like, it's... I don't know. I've played too many, like, shitty Souls-likes where it's just felt like a waste of time and frustrating. It's very difficult for me to trust anyone but FromSoft or Team Ninja. Even, like, some of the better Souls-likes I've played, like, still aren't, like, anywhere near as good, you know, as FromSoft. Beyond Neo, for me. You know, like, I think, like, Lies of P... Well, Kazan was probably the only one, and that's... I don't even consider that a Souls-like, it's more like a Neo-like, that's why it's good to me. But Lies of P is probably, yeah, like, the closest one you've got, and even that... I don't think even, like, Lies of P compares to FromSoft. Like, not gonna lie, I think people, like, glaze the fuck out of that game. And they say it, like, compares to FromSoft, but I don't think it does. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not FromSoft. It's a lot better, way more smooth and polished, well, that's good. Like Monoshow 1 a lot, I see. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a go, we'll see. But I mean, I'm back into Sekiro now, so who knows how long I'll be trapped in this tunnel vision for again. What if I fuck around and get stuck for another 5 years on this game? What's up, Yui? Is that how you say your name? Yui? Doing good, Samurai. Thanks for the follow, Red Trail. You're the people that glaze Lies of P. Like, I glazed Lies of P for a while, but then, like... Yeah, like, I actually said, like, Lies of P is the best Souls-like when I played it. And then I went and played a bunch more. The vast majority I didn't really like, but then I played Neo. I played Neo too, and I was like, this is, like, one of the best games I've ever played. Like, it's literally, like, one of my favorite games ever, Neo 2. So it just, like, I mean, I don't even consider Neo, like, a Souls-like game, though. Like, it's nothing like Souls. It's really its own genre, so... But I mean, like, Lies of P is more than just a Souls-like. Like, it tries to be a Souls-like and it tries to be a Sekiro-like at the same time, and I don't think it does either of those super well. Like, its parrying is nothing like Sekiro. Like, not as... You don't kind of dance with the bosses the way you do in Sekiro. It's very, like, you compare it to Sekiro and you realize how clunky, or you compare it to Neo. Or, like, Kazan, like, you realize how clunky Lies of P is. But beyond that, it's a very accessible game, I guess. It's a very simple, straightforward game. I can see why it's popular. Like, it's got a very good story and, like, atmosphere they nailed. The music's great. Like, there's a lot more things to it that make Lies of P great. But from, like, a combat perspective, I can't say it's the best. Hip and knees are extremely hot because of inflammation. Oh. You reckon the weather? Yeah, I've heard people say that, hey, where, like, the weather can just affect people. They're like, oh, I'm getting pressure, must be the rain's coming. Isn't that weird? Is the air pressure changes when the rain's coming? That's right. Yeah, I played Stellar Blade. Actually, I really liked Stellar Blade at first. Like, I thought the intro was so cool. I'm like, oh, this is sick. And then, like, towards the end, I just got sick of it, eh? Like, I don't know, I think it dragged on too long, and the level design became really uninspired in the second half of the game. I just wanted it to be over with by the end. And they added, like, they try to pad out that game too much with all this extra side, like, boring side quest bullshit. So by the end, I just, like, kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. I also think Stellar Blade was way too easy. Like, it looks really flashy and cool, but it's also way too easy. Like, the game is not challenging at all. Besides maybe, like, the final 2 bosses. Like, they give you, like, bulk heals in that game, like, insane amounts of heals and tools that just trivialize the game. So I think it wasn't super well balanced. That's probably, like, one of the harder things to do when you're making a game, is actually balancing it in a way where it feels really satisfying to master. And, you know, although Stellar Blade was pretty flashy and it had some cool ideas, it never really felt satisfying. Like, when you first play, like, when you know, the first day you're playing it and you're doing these cool flashy moves, you're like, oh yeah, that's sick. But then, like, you're doing that, like, on repeat over and over again, and you realize, like, how trivial it is. Like, it very quickly becomes too samey and boring, I think. Elden Ring is not my favorite. Dude, Elden Ring is, like, the bottom of the list for me. Like, out of all the FromSoft games. I don't hate it, but I mean, there's a lot I don't like about it compared to the others. You dislocate your shoulder a few times, you can honestly only really feel the difference in the pressure between good and the bad. That's interesting. So is it like when it rains or something, you get pain? Well, my main gripe with Elden Ring is, like, the replayability. The replayability sucks. And it's the worst. Because purely because of the open world nature of the game. I cannot stand replaying that game. Like, the thought of me, like, booting up a new game on Elden Ring is nauseating. If I have to, like, ride around on a fucking horse for hours. Yeah, like, the first playthrough is cool. I enjoyed my first playthrough. But, like, when I immediately started no-hit running the game after Elden Ring. And I very, very quickly got burnt out on that game. Like, imagine, like, resetting and then fucking riding around on your horse for hours immediately afterwards. Like, you'll get very sick of the game very quickly. It's quite the contrast to Sekiro speedruns. Alright, what were we up to? We did General 2. Snake Eyes 2 next. You tried the cheese on your first playthrough, couldn't get it. It's very difficult to get. It's harder than it looks. Like, the window is so small. But if you use, like, if you use more ash and firecrackers, like, you can keep, like, pulling her back. No, I mean, like, well, Yeah, I guess it's hard to say because I am a challenge runner and a speedrunner. But dude, like try no hitting Elden Ring and see if you still like it by the end of it. I mean, if you it's the same thing with speedrun. If you speedrun a game, you'll probably end up fucking hating it by the end. I've definitely had those moments with this game. Where I'm like, I fucking hate this game, but... You know. I think, like... I think me having a break from this game was the best thing that could have happened. Because it really made me, like... realize or be able to appreciate it more. Like in the year and a half I took off. Or 2 years, whatever. I played 70 games. And all I could, like, do was compare them to Sekiro. I don't know, like, what path I'm gonna take here now. Maybe I should, What path did I used to take? I'm gonna have to check my previous world record. Specific kind of pressure? Isn't it like... I don't want to be wrong about this, I'm just gonna make it right. I think I know what kind of pressure. I don't want to sound like an idiot. Okay, apparently, when rain falls, the main structural force acting on your... Acting on your what? Barometric pressure? So weird, eh? Physics. Alright. Where are we? So I gotching down the bottom. So I start the pathing. Why don't other people do this anymore? No, I actually enjoyed my DS3 and Bloodborne first playthroughs better than Elden Ring. Like yeah, even on my first playthrough of Elden Ring, there was something off about it. Like I enjoyed exploring, like the exploring was awesome. But like I still wasn't getting that same feeling of satisfaction from the bosses that I was getting like in DS3. Like I remember playing DS3 and in Bloodborne and like my heart was like racing, you know, like when you're fighting the bosses and you're kind of dancing with them. I don't know, it felt like the stakes were way higher. And I was a veteran by the time DS3 came out. I played it on midnight release. I'd played DS1 and 2 like for like thousands of hours in total. And like I breezed through DS3, but that game is still One of my favorite games ever. And I replayed it countless times even before I became a streamer, just casually. Just for the love of the game and for PvP. Because I wanted to. Such a beautiful game. The bosses in DS3 are just so memorable. I can't say the same about Elden Ring. Like, there's some good ones, but... I've already forgotten this new strat. Nixter. I know a Nixter. Surely not the same one. Favorite Bloodborne boss? Lady Maria, probably. It is a banger. Which game caught my eye? I didn't actually, like... I was kind of, like, lurking the whole time, so I might have missed a lot. But... I don't know. Final Fantasy VII, obviously. I was really hyped when I saw that. It looks really good. Hopefully it's not like super bloated. Are we using Arco here or no? Favorite in real life boss? I don't work with him anymore. Sadly. Dude, at my previous job, like 7 years ago, my boss was a Twitch streamer. Like, he's the reason I became a streamer. Just like on a whim. Cause it's funny because we're talking about Bloodborne. He was actually playing Bloodborne at the time when I got the job. like he interviewed me. I didn't even know he was a gamer or a Twitch streamer. But then we ended up becoming pretty good mates. We're like besties. And he's like, yeah, I'm a streamer. And I told him, dude, I'm like super into Souls. Summon me. And like, I hadn't even played Bloodborne yet because I didn't own a PlayStation. Like, I'd played DS 1, 2, 3, you know, like, this was like 2018. So I was like I'd played a lot of DS3 by then. And so I went and bought a PS4 just so I could play Bloodborne with him. And even though I'd like never played it, I was like carrying him in co-op. And it would have been around the time when like Sekiro was announced, because I remember like that's when I made my Twitch account and I made my username Sekiro Shadow just like as a joke, because I think it was like the day that Sekiro got a title. You know, originally it was like titled Shadows Die Twice with the teaser, but then it actually got like the gameplay reveal and the title. So it was like literally that day that I took that username. Like I wasn't even planning on being a streamer or anything. I didn't even know if I would like the game. In fact, I actually was like disappointed that it didn't have multiplayer. As someone who was like a big PvP fanatic in DS2 and 3. And I was like, I don't know about this game, man. It's not like dark fantasy at all. It's super like Japanesey. But then it came out and I ended up streaming it like midnight release with the username Sekiro Shadow, and then everyone thought that I was like the official Sekiro channel. And I had like 200 viewers. Yeah, and I had like fucking 40 followers or something. Like, I don't know. I had like 40 followers. Like, I don't think I was even affiliated. And I got to like 200 followers that night. Or something. And I was chuffed. And then, yeah, I ended up like beating the game. I don't know, it took maybe like 23 hours total. Over like the first couple days of release. Completely blind. I got my ass kicked. But I don't know, I just like immediately wanted to jump back in and play the game again. And I kept playing it over and over and over again. And I was like, I fucking love this game. And then I saw people doing like deathless runs and no damage runs. And I was like, I want to do that. So yeah, then I started like no damage. And then got into no hit, and then got into speed running after that, and you know, rest is history. So yeah, like my name being Sekiro Shadow was like completely like coincidental. Like it wasn't all like part of the plan or anything. Like I didn't even think I would like this game. I really need to like watch my old strat here, because I'm kind of just blindly playing on autopilot. I don't even know if I do this strat. Oh, yeah. I didn't get the backstab. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm not really like focusing on the strat with Giraffe. I need to dial it in. There's a new strat on Centipede as well, right? I was practicing it a couple weeks ago, but I need to do it more until I lock in the muscle memory. Ah man, I really need to like make clips so I just remember these things. Like maybe make my own what do you call it? Like maybe a Discord channel like Ramon does. Should be able to refer to that. Senny. Silksong DLC. Sag. I miss Hollow Knight. I was thinking about Silksong the other day. Those games just have such a good vibe. So cozy. It's hard to kind of describe, but you know what I mean? The Hollow Knight atmosphere is so good. What's up, Jelly? Would you describe the Hollow Knight atmosphere as like melancholic or something? Uh-oh. I've never done that. Imagine doing that in a run. So what are we, what's the strat we're doing here again? Are we just doing like the old strat or what? I swear like I made a bit of a change to it, right? To get the kill near the fog gate or... U-O-S-C. Do you remember, Lamont? You're cold. Yeah, same. You in Australia? It's a bit chilly, isn't it? I will follow you. Oh yeah, she can do that, right. Gotta keep her up against the wall. Thank you for the... I've changed like my follow alerts to like... I don't know, I'm using frosty tools and it's I'm getting used to it. Thank you for the follows. I've still got to tweak my frosty tool settings. Oh, you're in Sydney. I've thought so, because I'm like, who the hell else is in winter right now? I mean... Dude, I need to like go back and watch my strat, because I'm like... fucking this up. Who out here in the southern hemisphere? Oh yeah, and then okay, yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Get fucked, Sony. Did you see Mick Gordon is making the music for Gundam? That Gundam game actually looks alright, eh? Yeah, they made it look... I knew it wasn't Armored Core, but yeah, it's easy to see how people might think it was. Gundam's pretty based. Mick Gordon is on his revenge arc. Shit. So how do I... Huh, that's... I swear this is not what I was doing and I was practicing it with Ramon. Hmm. Let me see what the other runners do. I just don't... I feel like something's wrong here. Yeah, I'll probably check out Veronica. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like a relatively boring show. Hello. Load the save file. Alright. Let's just load the centipede save file. Those Attack on Titan games are pretty shit. I've played the first two. They're not great. Whoops. There was an Attack on Titan game we played in high school. Like, you could all hop on and play on LAN. It was actually really fun. You played as like these like little mini versions. Okay, I did not do that right. Let me watch it again. So you... Oh, you lock on and then... Okay. Okay. We should get another fighting game like Naruto Storm. Please. Okay. This is so different to the way I used to do it. Really? Who's it made by? If it's not CyberConnect 2, I don't want it. Okay, what do you do if he staggers though? You're fucked. With that strat. Like, you're actually fucked, I think. You can, like, recover with the old strat. If he's staggering, that means I'm attacking too... early. Right? What? Oh, I guess you can... Oh, he recovered posture, bro. I don't like that strat at all. I suppose it is optimal if you get the backstab. What? I keep getting the stagger. Why? Speaking of Attack on Titan. Oh, I see. No info. Sephiroth voice actor. What? For like English? That sucks. Why are you staggering, cunt? Good thing I play in Japanese. The Japanese voice actors are very good too. But yeah, didn't like Sephiroth had like a pretty iconic voice, right? Uh, What is it? What is Oxys? I like have no idea what I'm doing wrong with this strat. Like you immediately... Alright. You like land near the sticks. Maybe I'm jumping too far. Yeah, I think I'm jumping too far. Connection sucked. Company that makes Dragon Ball FighterZ. Why isn't it loading the save? Oh yeah. I got a feeling. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z content lately as well. Okay, I see. Well, now he's fucked. I'm not gonna get the, You can do the old strat there at least. Dragon Ball Z is so good, bro. Such a timeless... Every now and then I gotta like... Yeah, look up... YouTube vids of Dragon Ball Z. So we want to be doing... You like jump, hold forward, parry, get the backstab. Fusion Reborn, I don't even know what that is. Rebound. Okay, I see. And then one, and then jump, parry. Oh, I missed one of the parries. Why did I miss it? I think Ramon was trying to explain how that happens, but I forget. Abridged. Bridge is so good. Oh, it's a movie. Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. Dude, yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes. But yeah, Vegeta's always gonna be my favorite. Vegeta's like been my favorite character like since I watched Dragon Ball Z. And like, you know, like my favorite archetype is the Vegeta archetype. I wish he got more spotlight. I really hate how they dogged him like all throughout Dragon Ball Z, how like Goku's just always ahead of him. Like he rarely gets his dubs. But like, I don't know, there's something like deeply inspiring about Vegeta to me. You know, his whole like redemption arc. Like his character is so complex. You know, I think it's because he's not a perfect... He's not perfect, you know, he's a flawed character. But he like really tries hard to change and grow. Which makes him more relatable. Like he goes from like a genocidal maniac to a family man who learns how to love and protect and ultimately make the ultimate sacrifice. And like in the end of Dragon Ball Z, he learns like he acknowledges Goku's strength while also like learning that there's like another path for him to get stronger. Like he doesn't always need to be in Goku's shadow and chasing after him. Like he can carve his own path to victory, which is really good character development. And you see that in Super even, right? Like where he's like, Goku can have his Ultra Instinct, I'll do it my way. And like he gets his, what is it called? Like Ultra Ego mode. I love that shit. Like he's not just trying to copy Goku, he does it his own way. That's beautiful. They both have their own strengths, like Goku teaches us humility. And that's why, I think that's honestly like why Goku always stays on top. Is he's always like willing to learn from those stronger than him. Whereas like, Vegeta's pride and his ego is usually his downfall. Okay, why am I missing the parry? I don't... But I mean like, Vegeta, in saying that, like Vegeta also learns to have humility. You know, he learns to have teamwork and to learn from others stronger than him. Like that is pretty much like what Goku taught us in Dragon Ball Z. And like that is the key to strength, to true strength. Goku's strong because of the people that he learned from. But Vegeta also has done so fucking well, like pushing himself to the absolute limit because he wants it as badly as breathing. He did it alone. Which is also equally as inspiring. Because sometimes people don't have anyone but themselves. I think there's a lot to learn from both characters. I don't know how, like, why I'm missing that parry. I guess it's like a distancing issue. What's up, Hoffman? GG's on your run, dude. Too much glazing? What do you mean? Vegeta is like one of the sickest characters ever, bro. Prince Vegeta. He also has like some of the coolest speeches in history. Like, bro knows how to say motivational speeches. I think his pride in being a Saiyan is very admirable. And you can even see that in like how he wants to teach the younger Saiyans as well. Like he wants to mentor them. You can tell he really cares. I think that's also a very important thing, is to have pride in yourself. You may have taken control of my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. His pride! Oh, he's doing the walkabouts. Hope you can keep consistent running. Yeah, I want to try and do it like 3 times a week. It fucking destroyed me yesterday, because in total I did like almost 20,000 steps. And like, I slept so much today, and like last night. But and like my ankle was pretty sore for a bit, and I was like, fuck, I hope I didn't injure myself. I don't think I did, it's just like, I kinda like went further than I ever have by far. Well, because I did like multiple runs in the one day, and I went to gym, and I did like a whole 8-hour shift. I think it was just muscle soreness, so hopefully I can recover over the weekend. If I would jump on phase 2. Are you sure? I mean, I am pushing forward, but like I'm getting like the... Oh yeah, it is. No, you're right. Calves are killing you. But it's weird, like, I don't really get calf pain. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, a lot of people say they get calf pain. Am I just running wrong? Maybe I'm putting, like, too much... I don't know, like, how would you not get calf pain? Like, maybe, like, it's, like, where I'm like, maybe I'm, like, heel striking too much, I don't know. But I'm still trying to work on my form. Like, it's... Dude, there's so much to think about when running. Like, if you're not a runner, you wouldn't really realize the amount of things you gotta kind of think about to have good form. And also so you can go, like, long distances without injury or without gassing out. You gotta try and, like, have, like, the least intensity possible. Alright, why is he, staggering? Am I MDing too early? RNG. Good fun. Also, what's up, Ramon? Wait, wait. I don't remember like how I was doing this last time I was practicing it. I feel like I got it pretty consistent, but... Okay, I can just do a backup strat here. I have a tendency to start way too fast. Yeah, I did the same thing when I started running. I was like, dude, like my pace was like 5 minutes. Or, it's probably different for you, but like 5 minutes per kilometer. I don't know how that translates to miles. Which is like way too fast. And I was also, like, I was hill sprinting too. Working out lightly right now. Oh, I see, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to like get in those pull-ups like every day, because I totally notice like if I'm not doing it every day, at least like a couple reps, you know, you're not getting the pump. And I honestly believe like you need to chase the pump. Oh, that works. Thank you. Like, you need to have like constant tension on your body. Like, if you take too many rest days, I feel like my muscles just shrink. Like, I want that pump all the time. Like, think about how much more progress you'd make if you have a pull-up bar at home and you can just, you know, like I said, just do reps every time you walk past it. Like, when I was doing that consistently, like, heaps every day, like, I totally noticed a difference. It's easy to feel like forget to do it some days. But if you can make it a habit, think of like how much further ahead you're gonna get. He recovered posture. The fuck? Oh yeah, I remember you to like jump into the wall kind of thing. Uh-oh. And also, like, because my ankle is hurting, like, I can't run right now. But yeah, like, having that pull-up bar is so good as a backup strat. Because I can still work my upper body, like, while my legs are recovering. What I was saying in my Discord, like, you gotta set up your environment so you have backup. Ah, I fucked up. Backup strats like that. Otherwise, you can easily fall off the, what do you want to call it? Like, the wagon, I don't know. If you lose momentum in your workouts, you're like, oh fuck, I injured myself, and then you feel sorry for yourself, and then you stop working out, and then, oh, suddenly your consistency's gone. If you have like a backup strat so you can work other parts of your body, because like, here's the thing, like, you're going to be in pain, you're going to like need recovery. So figure out how you can optimize your recovery time. Because I, at least for me, I do it because I don't want to feel guilty. Like, if I don't work out, I feel like insanely guilty. Even though like no one really gives a fuck but me. I'm like I live my life to like a certain standard, and if I don't like live to it, I'm just like, fuck, you're you're a piece of shit. But if I don't live that way, then I'll never reach my goals. I think it's like a self-respect thing. Obviously, yeah, it's important to have a good balance where you are self-compassionate as well, but if you like tilt too far one way to like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, treat myself, like you feel too sorry for yourself, you will crumble. I think you have to have some firmness. Well, if you work hard, you actually can eat shit and still like be fine. Especially if you're running. You actually like see food as fuel. I'm not talking about like the food side of things, I'm more talking about like working out consistently. Like I do it for the mental. And also like to sleep better. I'm not working out, I'm not getting all that energy out of my body. Where does it go? To my brain. And then I overthink, and then I don't sleep, and then I'm miserable the next day. And it's a vicious, perpetual cycle. Yeah. I get to enjoy all the food I want, it's fine. I do run. Oh, why did he do that? Angle? Do you need to be locked on for that? Like, could I just like free aim jump at an angle where he's not gonna turn around like that? Well, I guess it needs to be, maybe it needs to be a locked on jump. Because it's kind of different, right? Yeah, I did a 5k run yesterday. Like, I ran to work. I caught the train into the city and ran to work. It was like a 40-minute run. And my coworker's like, there's no fucking way you did that. Alright. Oh, I did not get the max then. Well, I can't believe he did the roly-poly there. Yeah, I timed them with my Apple Watch. And it connects to Strava. I want to get like a newer Apple Watch soon, so I have like more feedback and stuff. The health metrics on the newer watches are really cool. I think that really helps with like encouraging you to run more. These smartwatches, like it's the feedback that gets me going. It's similar to, you know, speedrunning. That's what I like about speedrunning. You see all that data and you're like, hell yeah. Running also gives you that immediate feedback and results. I think that's one of the reasons people fall off working out of the gym, because you don't get these immediate results. These like measurable results. I was looking at smart scales the other day actually, like there's some pretty new scales where they accurately read like your muscle mass and all that, yeah. I think it's like your muscle mass, your bone density, like your water weight, your fat, like body fat and all that. Which is interesting. I don't know how super accurate it is, but I'd like to look into it. Productivity, yeah, it's like I've started doing my runs in like first thing in the morning. I used to be like doing the afternoon, but I was like, man, fuck this. It feels so much better doing it in the morning, and then it gets your day started good. And then yeah, it snowballs from there. And like for the rest of the day, you're just like in this like zen state. Nothing can bother you. Like you don't get anxious because you've got all that energy out. It's the best coffee in the world. You've already like seized the day. Yeah, I mean a lot of smart scales are pretty sussy, but these ones are like next level. The ones that I'm talking about. Like, they actually have... I think they have like a handle you hold onto, and there's like electrodes that you can connect to your upper body. Because like the regular smart scales aren't very accurate because they only send like an electric signal up your legs and not your upper body. And you know, everyone has different bodies and they're built different. So apparently these are way more accurate. Oh god. But yeah, it would be interesting to have that feedback. Because, you know, I wanna like accurately track my body fat and my muscle mass and stuff. I'm gonna start like actually tracking my macros soon, I think. For a long time I haven't bothered. But I'm like kind of at the point where I'm like, alright, I need to actually like track this, otherwise it's just, you're just guessing. It's just guesswork. And I don't really like the anxiety that that gives me, because I'm kind of just like, have I overeaten today? I don't know. Especially if you're super active, like if I'm running that much, Like, I'm literally burning, like, thousands of calories. So, like, I need to fuel properly. What's up, Frame? Thanks for the follow. I hate mornings. Well, you better start loving them. I also hate mornings. I've always said I hate morning. Like, I'm not a morning person at all. And I would look at those people going for runs in the morning, and I'm like, these guys are fuck these guys, man. But like, I understand now. Like, dude, those people have figured it out. Those people have figured it out. Like, those people who are going for runs in the morning, they probably aren't doing it because they love it. They do it because they hate it, but they do it anyway. They've defeated their mind. That's how you do it. You face your fears. Get it out of the way. You really think these guys love going for a run? Well, eventually you do it long enough, you probably do end up loving it. Like, you gotta reframe it and you gotta love the process, I reckon. That's how I do. Like, I try to just get excited about it, like, because, you know, you feel that kind of fear and that, like, that anxiety, like, oh, I don't want to do it, but, like, you just get excited about it, turn that, like, fear into excitement, and just laugh off the idea that it's scary. And then once you've actually, like, once you do it anyway, you realize, like, how much self-respect you gain for doing it anyway, right? You literally conquered your mind in that moment of hesitation. Because you had shit to do. A mission. It's not about how you feel. It's very easy to choose comfort today over what we feel like, you know. I mean, comfort is like what you feel like doing. Some things you have to do anyway. There's people in much worse positions than us who don't have that choice, they don't have that luxury of choosing comfort. How do you think they feel? Should give it a go. Because I'm practicing a new strat. Oops. Am I getting a partial? Oh, damn. Oh. Why did he give me that RNG? Position? I'm gonna try doing an unlocked. I got a partial again. What the fuck? Oh, the old meme. Even in the darkest dawn, you're here with us. Yeah, I'm jumping too far now. I need to stop focusing on getting to that corner. Oh yeah. Until the day I die. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, okay. Lock in. Let's try unlocked. Okay, that does not work. Do not unlock. Alright, I had a much better positioning at the first part there. Ah! Okay. Well, he's not where I'd like him to be. Like the ceiling can hold us. Thanks for the follow. Yep. What the helly? Nope. Oh, I can... Oh, that was filthy. Instinctual micro adjustment. I love you, brain. So can I do this like backstab strat from anywhere? Like I could do it here, right? Would it be faster? I mean, it's only really worth doing if you're near the fog gate, right? Like the instant fog gate drop. Yeah. Literally, like, you get the pop-up before you even finish the fucking animation. Bro. And he recovered posture. Holy moly. Me without you, baby. Bro. Disgusting! Alright, let's try doing it here then. Oh, wait, what? What determines if he does that RNG? Like, your position in front of him? Or does it depend on how phase 1 ends? Like, because he recovered posture. So he's doing like an extra attack. Like he's buffering an extra attack. Okay, I don't like this consistency here. I need a bit of visual cue. I actually like don't know what determines whether like whether he does the quick slash. It's gotta be like positioning. Wow, look at that filthy unlock. Yeah. Can other people even do that? Other than us, Ramon? Like, you can just like make micro adjustments on the fly like that if you get the positioning wrong, which is kind of disgusting adaptability. Here without you, baby. I don't know why I'm like not consistently getting the backstab there though. Like sometimes like he turns around. It's gotta be like very specific angle that you're. Oh, I see. Like, okay. Yeah, you want him to like rotate counterclockwise. Oh. Oopsie daisies. Aha! I figured you out. Huh? What the fuck? Parries didn't work there. You're saying that's RNG, but I don't know you get the parries though. I feel like you really just gotta like jump super early. It's the first time it didn't work. Alright, let me try and get that 3 times in a row. Well, we can have backup strats. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, that's definitely... Well, both positional and to do with if he buffs or buffers another attack in phase 1, I believe. Which happens if you get a partial or if he recovers posture. It needs to be like somewhere I'm consistently landing, like... So I'm either getting a partial or I'm... staggering or... Yeah, I need a visual cue. I've not played it. From the gameplay I saw kinda like a year ago, whatever it was, it didn't look that great to me. At least I think if it's the same game I'm thinking of. It looked kinda slow. What do you think of it? What? Excuse you. Can you stop? Fuck. Boss fight was great, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a go, maybe. But yeah, like from the gameplay I saw, it did look very slow. Which I'm worried about. But yeah, I think like good boss fights is also very key to a good game. As long as like I've said a million times, like the most important thing to me is like how a boss fight flows. Not just like, yeah, how fast it is or, you know, any of that. Like having a good boss fight is super important. Oh, you bitch. Why did he turn around like that? Hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What? Why are you turning around? Holy backup strat. What other demos are there? Burning through sick lullabies. But it's just the price I pay. Dude. It was only a kiss, now she's falling asleep. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Winzen. I reckon I'll check it out. Why? 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 It's killing me. Oh yeah, I see, like you don't land on his head. Oh. That's why he turns around sometimes, because I'm not getting the stagger. Yeah. Yeah, Gundam looks good. Oh, okay. I think I've cracked the code. Oh. A little late on the jump. Little fucking louder. Oh. I got a block there. Hmm. Let's hear it. What's up, Mao? Hmm. Gotta position myself further away. He's gonna do the other RNG, isn't he? Yep. I see. Yeah, there's been heaps. Lots of little micro improvements. Supreme Capra, that's a new one. Hardest thing. My mind. Hardest thing is me. Stay hard. In a good way. I don't know, nothing's really hard. It feels frictionless to me. Like any sort of like new thing for me to learn, I am excited about. See it as an opportunity to get stronger. There's nothing I'm like, oh, it's hard. I'm excited. I need to go to bed soon though. Not destroy my sleeping pattern. Oh. I just try to hug the wall. Nice. One more of those. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's perfect. One shot. One opportunity. Seize everything you ever wanted. One moment. Hey Nat. How are you? I'm about to go to bed, eh? What I wrote down. I need to piss like a racehorse. How did you sleep? Do a bit of 7 spears. Need a pee. Yeah, it's going good. Made some good progress. Oh dear. How's Red Dead? How far through are you? Man, these new lights are like flashbanging my whole house. They're so they're so bright. Max Bounty? You what? It's a pretty long game. I focus mainly on the main story, and I think it took me ages. That's... how dare you? Doesn't it change the ending of the game? Or, I don't know. I didn't do Outlaw. Alright, how do I do this strat again? MD strafe. Jump forward, MD strafe, right? Okay. Wait, where the fuck did my cam go? What the fuck? No, was that you? I was like, what the fuck? Did I accidentally hide my cam or something? Wait, are we wanting him to block us though? Minor cutscenes and dialogue, I see. You kill the entire what the fuck is wrong with you, Nat? I'm not surprised, but fucking hell. Red Dead is like that one game that makes you not want to kill people because it's so realistic. Everyone's so nice to you. You pull a gun out and someone, they're like, please don't kill me, I've got kids. Like makes you like question your life decisions. Nah, you're mean. Murderer. No one's as mean to Arthur as he is mean to himself. Did I get a partial? I never played Wolf Among Us. They seem like that was pretty hyped. Is that a reference I don't understand? Oh, actually, I've never played Telltale games, but I used to watch PewDiePie play The Walking Dead. Do you remember those days? Why didn't that stagger? Holy Eurobit. I used to watch PewDiePie religiously in high school. My goat. This is not how I used to do it. This feels wrong. Green and antagonize. Oh, I see. Yeah, dude, PewDiePie is the one and only creator that I just always love watching. Even through like all the highs and lows and bullshits he went through, like I always stood by him. Even when people try to cancel him and all that shit, you know. All the controversies. I think he always handled it so well. And also just like growing up with him, you know, like your life changes and his life also changes, so it's always kind of relatable, right? Kind of grow up with him. Oh yeah, this is how I did it. There you go. That felt better. Yeah, it's pretty hard to hate Poods. I mean, look at him now. He's just one life. I don't think he really gives much of a fuck now about content creation. Like, he just does it for fun. His priorities would have changed with his son. Beautiful. Ah, that feels comfy. Yeah, that's called a growth mindset. Someone who's not afraid of their own mind. People could learn from that. We are the jack-o'-lanterns in July, setting fire to the sky. Come on. Put on your wall paint. Maybe we'll give Bull a go. Oh yeah, I'm getting like super sleepy. I need to go to bed ASAP. Before I push through it. Where are you going, homie? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel. Don't want to get out of bed. Can you drag me to bed? And tuck me in, please? not. I need to run back more to the right. Seki tuck. Got a meal prep tomorrow. And I raise you like a phoenix. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Where you going, homie? That was filthy. I've actually never done that before. I just did that instinctively. Stop hiding my cam, no, you fucking dog. Bring back that ugly mug. Nah, you're alright, mate. Yeah, wasn't that made by... Did they say the creator of Assassin's Creed? Bum 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 bum. Speaking of 1666, today is the 6th of the 6th, 2026. I know that because I worked today. I was like writing that on all the tests labels. I was just writing like 6/6/6 and drawing like a little devil doing like the devil sign. What are you doing, dickhead? Well, the people who made Expedition 33 also left Ubisoft, right? I mean, Ubisoft is pretty fucking big. Don't you worry, child. Bruh. Is the gameplay much like Assassin's Creed? I see. Amsterdam. Did you play AC Shadows? Oh, it didn't work. Ramon. Ramon! Should I have ran tighter? You got bored? Yeah, I own Shadows, but I haven't played it. I tried to refund it because I owned it for like months. And Steam was like, get fucked. And I was like, what the helly? Apparently, like, you can own a game and not touch it, but you can't refund it. Even if it's just like sitting in your library. If you've like owned it for so long after release, which is kind of bullshit, hey? So the game was like $7,000. Finished Valhalla 100 hours? Really? You got bored? Yeah, it looks boring, like... And it looks god-awful in some of the, like, cutscenes I've seen. Like, the voice acting is fucking horrid. Like, it's a joke. It sounds like a parody. Oh my god, I whiffed. No, that didn't work. Yeah, Valhalla was alright, but Odyssey was better. Like, I still finished Valhalla. But Odyssey I fucking loved, and Origins was also really good. It just went downhill, honestly, like the quality after Origins. Just became slop. Like, they had this, like, ambitious open world idea, and then they just made it absolute slop. Bloated garbage. Oh! Okay. I got the running parry, but I didn't get the... You actually, like, you get a parry, like a running parry counter attack too. That's interesting. It's faster. They're remaking AC4, which is pretty cool. That actually looks pretty good, the AC4 remake. How they made it... They, like, redid the combat too, and they made it more, like, action-y. That's pretty cool. Might check that out. I gotta, like, run forward more. PS5? Well, you don't need to now. Final Fantasy VII is on all platforms, baby! Get fucked, Sony. Do not support Sony. Fuck those guys. Greedy cunts. Two, three, four. Oh shit, I forgot I was supposed to dodge. Yeah, I love playing as Cassandra in AC Odyssey. She's such a good main character. I wanted her to throw me against the wall, to be honest. Oh. Who cares about Wolverine? The game looks mid. Don't look back in anger. What? Why are you alive, you fucking... Alright. Good luck. Thank you. Oh, I'm so like, how am I missing headshots though? So Sally can wait. What's up, Compulsive? It's going excellent. How are you going? Don't look back in anger. What are you doing, you fuckwit? More than alright. Beg your pardon, fuckwit. Right, I'll tell you what. Oh, Sally. He keeps missing that now. He knows all the cards. I love Bull. I swear the old strat was like way more consistent. Well, not really. Not when the mob survives. What if I do a combination? What if I do like that plus that? Whoops. Ah, you bloody... Tell all your friends. Ah, I knew he'd be able to block, man. Waiting for that to happen. Back in the saddle. Just let me. Just let me. Just let me breathe. Just let me suffer. Suffer in peace. I'm about to lose control. Till kingdom come, no absolution. Thanks for the follow, Clumsy. Motherfucker. That shit cray. Dude, I asked Siri to to play this song the other day, and she actually pronounced like that. I'm pretty sure she pronounced like the whole word. I'm like, Siri, that's racist. Mother trucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. Excuse you. That's a whole bukkake fest over here. My honest reaction. Sausage party. Huh? Is this really better than the old strat? Oh. Delicious. You can't go wrong with a good bukkake. Okay. Larson and secure. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that's like all the RNGs accounted for, right? Oh, man, I'm okay. Thanks, mate. Are you okay? Are you okay, YouTube viewer? I'm glad to hear it, buddy. If you see a snake, just kill it. Don't appoint a committee on snakes. What? That's so random. Thank you for the random quotes. Alright. I think it's time to head to bed, fellas. Let's raid someone. I could keep going, I would love to, but I gotta be a good boy and keep up my sleep hygiene. I slept way too long today. I needed it though, my body needed to recover. After all the running. But I gotta do meal prep tomorrow, and then I'll probably hit the gym, and then try to get that out of the way as soon as possible in the day, so I can have more time to stream. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. It's midnight here. Should have gone to bed hours ago, but I actually worked today. I've worked like I've worked like every Saturday or Sunday this week, this year. Like just bulk overtime. And then like running and stuff and gym in the same day. Oh god. Yeah. That's why I've been pretty inconsistent with streams. But like I'm adjusting to it, so I only just recently flipped it so I can do I do it in the mornings now, so I'm still kind of adjusting to that schedule. And then of course you have like rotating night shift on top of that, so but at least I put a lot of thought into it. This kind of works with both night shift and day shift. Getting it done first thing in the morning, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's kind of all worked out perfectly for me, my environment. So I should be able to keep this up consistently. And then once I, dial it in, I'll have more time and energy to do the things I want to do, which we're already making good progress on. Because, speedrunning and practicing and doing actual runs is super important to me. I'm constantly thinking about it when I'm not streaming. And I feel extremely guilty when I have to take a day off to rest. Because part of me wants to do that obsessive just miss sleep to speedrun like I used to do. And I probably will end up doing that. Get to that obsessed driven state again. When nothing can stop me until I get what I want. That is coming. I can already feel the focus. I'm driven. Here we go again. Let's raid Cherry. I don't know if I've raided her yet. She's fighting Bull as well, like I was. Oh, she's in an actual run. Alright. Go say hi to her. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging. Have a good one.